Huge Comic-Con crowds packed the convention center and downtown San Diego this weekend, with businesses in the area getting a big boost. Organizers expect the economic benefits from this year's event to top $160 million. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Carlo Cicchetto.
I'm Marcella Lee. CBS 8's Steve Price joins us live from the convention center tonight, where things are slowly returning to normal. Steve?
Man, what a difference a day makes, Marcella and Carlo. Just 24 hours ago, this area out here was packed with people, many of them in costumes, but now you can see pretty much empty. The cleanup effort well underway. Breaking down sets, piling up barriers, and pulling off decorations, because that's a wrap on another Comic-Con.
Comic-Con is by far the biggest event that we host each year.
Maren Dougherty with the San Diego Convention Center says they had a packed house all week. More than 135,000 attendees, levels they haven't seen since before the pandemic.
We couldn't be happier with how Comic-Con went this year. It really was the full return of Comic-Con.
Hi, Hall H. G'day.
Hugh Jackman and Reynolds, just a few of the A-list celebrities who drew huge crowds. The final numbers still being tallied, but organizers are expecting the economic impact to be around $160 million.
The last 4 days of Comic-Con, we hit our sales goal, our sales record 4 days in a row.
Evan Robinson is a manager at Asta Mañana Cantina, which is just a block away from the convention center.
Walking up and down 5th Street, it's just a crowd of happy, energetic, and most importantly, accepting people. It's just really cool to see just everybody, just what they love and letting their freak flag fly.
Robinson says he got the feeling that for many attendees, this was like their Super Bowl. They look forward to it all year and come here with the intention to spend money.
When they're spending $1,000 on their costume, I don't think they mind spending $50 on a few margaritas and a taco.
It'll take about 3 days to clean this all up, get the gas lamp back to the way it was, and then next July, we'll do it all again.
We start planning for next year before this year even ends.
Already planning before this one was even over. It is crazy. Okay, so I emailed San Diego police today, asked them if they had any problems, made any arrests. Still waiting to hear back from them. But Marcella, I did work this weekend. We listened to the scanners. We did not hear any major issues. It seemed like everything went off just as planned.
So impressive, Steve. I had a chance to take public transportation, the MTS trolley, with my son, walked around a little bit, and everyone was just so happy to be there. I love that Gentleman's Cava, let your freak flag show. I mean, it was just so, nice. Everyone just, again, happy to be there. Now, you mentioned the economic impact is expected to be more than $160 million, but how much does the city of San Diego in particular do they expect to make on Comic-Con?
So just off the taxes alone, Marcella, the city could make around $3 million. We should know more next week. We're still waiting to get the hotel numbers. And of course, that transit occupancy tax, the TOT, that's where the city will really rake it in. So we are waiting for those numbers, but about $3 million. That's why they are so happy, all of us so happy to have Comic-Con here in San Diego. And by the way, that contract right now through 2026, but they are working to extend it even longer.